Testing, testing, one, two, three, and we are live. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today, I have a lot of energy. It's Sunday. I took a rest. I napped a little bit, so I have all this power and energy flowing through my veins. And I figured, what the heck, I'm gonna record some videos. So today, we're checking out Paramore Thick Skull official video. Of course, I have heard of the word Paramore many a time, but can't really connect it to a song. Like I said, I'm sure I've heard them in, my earlier years in high school, college, probably more high school, but I just don't really know anything about this band. So please, if you're a Paramore super fan, hit the comment section, give me a little bit brief background information about them, how they started, what songs you want me to check out, and what are their most popular songs, because I'm pretty sure I have heard some of their songs. I can't put my finger on it, and it's a bit frustrating. It's annoying for me. And I could do the research, but guys, I'm busy. I always get those comments, hey man, why don't you just do some research? Guys, I'm dedicating a lot of time making these videos. Please appreciate and respect the grind and the effort that I already put into this. But anyway, get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
I am a magnet. I am a magnet for broken pieces. I am attracted to broken people. I pick 'em up and now my fingers are bleeding, and it looks like my fault. And it looks like I'm caught red-handed over the head. Epiphany over my head. Repeatedly, thick skull never did. Nothing for me, same lesson again. fading, and it looks like I'm caught red-handed.
Wow. Um, my God. I think I have a lot of things to say about this, and excuse those very disturbing ads. I'll skip it right now. Guys, when I have the funds available, I will get YouTube Premium so you don't have to see things of that nature. But first things first, we hit the like, we subscribe. I even hit the bell. I'm serious. And I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Wow. So I'm trying to connect that sound and see if I have heard them before. I'm pretty sure, but like I said, I just can't. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some research, guys, because I really want to know what songs I have heard from Paramore. They have a very distinct sound. I thought this would be more of like hard rock style, but I see it's more along the lines of alternative, indie, rock, kind of hipster music, if you will. And this video, interesting how, it's 2024, right? We have such advanced cameras that, 4K, all that. You could literally zoom in and see like everyone's individual pores and their sweat coming out of their face. But they decide to take this route of going back to like a 90s, more vintage film, like film style. I could see a little bit of like a filter, that how you see like little dots, slight movement, like it's not completely stable, and then you see like kind of stars, like when you're about to faint, and you see those stars around you. So it has like this older filter, and even many things about this video seem like from a different decade, like the way they're filming. For example, when they just the small things like zooming out from that electric pole and then the road shot here. This is like so classic of older movies. Even her appearance, her hairstyle, this red sweatshirt that she's wearing is very 90s to me. You wouldn't see anyone wearing this, today, most likely. I mean, they could, but they're just gonna wear something else. This is very like dated. Um, Even this nature here, like that green, is not super vivid. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like unsaturated. It has a green tone that it's more like aquamarine, not closer to like a bright lemon green. You know what I mean? It's like this whole thing had a filter. Even this van, the color of the van, I think they were very like specific, and every choice they made was conscious. Nothing was left for to be random. Everything was selected. Even the color of the van to me seems important. And okay, so that's visually. Also, I love this guy. I don't know, it brings me back to like one of those things that I don't know where it comes from, what it relates to, but it gives me kind of a feeling of happiness. Is it like from the Teletubbies or something like that? It might be from the Teletubbies, guys. Could be. Who's to say? But just really like when the sky is completely cloudless. Although, I do like clouds. Don't get me wrong. It's just for some things. But yeah, and then that beat. Man, this was so artistic. They just took their time. There were moments of silence, of intense close-ups, and you just were listening to her words. And other times, the beat came on, and those drums, man, let me freaking tell you, sweet as heck. Really appreciated the beat that they were doing. It was kind of It was smooth, it was relaxing, and then the guitar, nothing was overdone. It was just the right amount. It was perfect. This was really smooth and artistic. Now, as far as the message, now that's tricky. That's tricky. I was trying to pay attention. Been doing that more so lately with all these videos, because I feel like the lyrics are maybe 50% of the song, right? The other parts are the melody, the instruments, etc. So, what is this about? Thick skull. She was talking about body counts, about where the bodies are like hurt, like all these kind of almost in a poetic way that was ambiguous. And I was like, okay, but what is she referring to? Like here, what it's just, it's artistic, guys, and I really appreciate it. As an artist myself, this goes. This goes, this shot here reminds me a lot of the 90s, like I said, even early 2000s. This is a bit disturbing. At the beginning, I was like, this is, where is this going? Like, I still didn't know what the band represented, how they rolled. So I was like, maybe it's gonna come in like with the super hard, like metal kind of style, but it didn't, and I was glad. I was glad because I enjoy this style more, kind of the alternative rock. And like I said, it's artistic. They take their time with it. They're subtle. They have like different segments. The structure is not like super standard, and that's what makes it interesting, because when you already know that what something's coming, then it's not that surprising. It doesn't have the same effect. It's like, okay, and here comes this, then they're gonna do that, blah blah blah. So it's just not the same. But here I was like, okay, they kept me on my toes, and I was also relaxed at the same time. But going back to the message, what I think it means is maybe she's talking about the people she has hurt, or the people that have hurt her in terms of relationships, um, partnerships, whatever, family, friends, people around you, that kind of thing. And it makes me think that also because of this red sweater, that's right, red is reminiscent of blood and pain. So, and also, of course, the beginning, this looks very kind of disturbing, painful, trauma. This to me symbolizes trauma in terms of feelings and maybe physical. I'm not sure, but yeah, not really gonna dive deep into the lyrics because this video is already long enough. But I just really enjoyed this beat. It's one of the songs that I will go back and listen to when I'm like only halfway through the video and I already know that I enjoy it. Then it's solid. It's George the Cloud certified, and this is one of those songs. So it might go on my favorites playlist because just everything is really cool, the sound and the video. So if you guys have any other comments, please write it down. I will reply, look at them all with my own eyes. I know no assistants or anything. It's just you and me. And by the way, if you wanna hit me up on Instagram, go ahead, at George the Cloud, and at the end do a flip. Till the next